What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the MINEPLEX settings. So, I've been seeing a lot recently, people like asking questions that can be answered through the MINEPLEX settings. But the thing is, the MINEPLEX settings are really hard to get to. And either you don't know they exist, or you know they exist, but you can't get to them very easily. So, I'm going to talk to you today about kind of how to get to them, and then I'm going to go through each setting, and I'm going to talk about kind of what it does, if it's broken or not, and kind of what you can do with them. So let's get right into that. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the settings of Minecraft itself. And this is where kind of the MINEPLEX settings reside, except it doesn't most of the time. So I'm going to teach you a trick, kind of how to get to the settings. When you open up your Minecraft settings, this is what it's going to look like. I know Net did a video where it doesn't show up. You click the X, go back to settings, and there it is. That doesn't always work, so I'm going to teach you another trick. You're going to go down to the general settings, and you're going to go to video. And what happens is, if you haven't messed with this already, your screen animations should be on. So you're going to want to turn that off. And what that will do is it should go back to settings. It should make the MINEPLEX settings show up every time. Or not like every time, but it definitely increases the chances of them showing up. So it increases your chances of being able to access them. So that's the first step. That's how you get to the MINEPLEX settings. Alright, so now that you've found the MINEPLEX settings, they're showing up, you can access them. This is what it's going to look like for most of you. So if you don't have a rank, this is what it looks like. If you do have a rank, it looks like a little bit different. You'll have a rank bar. I'll go over that later in the video if you want to know how to change your rank, if you own multiple, etc., etc. So right now, I'm just going to go through each and every one of these and kind of explain what they do, how to turn them off and on. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, so let's get into that. Alright, so the first thing is the particles. So this is what it should look like if you've never accessed the MINEPLEX settings before. They should be on medium. They might be a maximum, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I don't think there really is a difference between like maximum, low, and whatever. I usually have them off when I'm streaming. Sometimes I'll have them on medium, but usually it's off, especially since I have these particles, and they're really annoying and laggy for everybody, and nobody wants to look at that. So you go to the settings, and you turn them off like that. Boom, lag is decreased. Alright, so the second one is public chat. This one is pretty self-explanatory. If it turns on, it means you can see the chat of other players. If it's off, that means that, that means that you open the chat and you can't see what people are saying. So if you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to have to look at other people's conversations, easy, just turn that off. Alright, for the next one, it's private messages. This is broken because Bedrock does not have private messages, so it doesn't really matter if this is on or off. I'm going to turn it off for right now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is broken. Alright, number 3 is hub player visibility. So this, I'm pretty sure, tells people if you can like see it in this menu here. So you'll see it, not arrow shadow. So if Violet Killer turned this off, I wouldn't be able to see them in the menu. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It's not like, oh, I can see you in the lobby, like I can see your character. It doesn't turn you invisible, it only turns you invisible in the menu. Alright, number 4, we have party invites. This is also pretty self-explanatory. If it's on, it means you can receive party invites. If it is off, it means that you are not accepting party invites. You won't get notified when somebody invites you to a party, and if somebody invites you to a party and this is off, it will either tell the person that they're not accepting party invites, or it'll just say that they're not online. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but it's one of the two. But you won't be able to get invited to parties. This is good to have off when you're recording a video or streaming if you don't want to be bothered or like stream sniped easily. Alright, number 5 is auto join next game. I'm pretty sure this is also broken. I've never actually turned this off, so I don't know for sure if this is what it does, but if it's off, it might boot you to the lobby after every game. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, I haven't experimented with it. I kinda making this video on a whim, because I saw something in the forums and I was like, I can explain that in a video. It's a content opportunity. Coming in at number 6, we have incoming friend requests. So if this is on, that means that you can receive friend requests from other players. If it is off, that means that you can't. So I'm pretty sure if this is in the off position and somebody sends you a friend request, it will tell them that you are not accepting friend requests right now. Alright, number 7 is friends visibility. I usually have this off like all the time on my main account. Basically what this means is if it's on, people can see you in your friends list as online. So like in the name tag in your hotbar, if you click it, it'll tell you what friends are online. If this is off, you'll always show up as online. Your friends won't get any notifications that you're online. The game won't tell you what game you're playing. It'll just look like you're totally offline for that. And finally, for those of you that don't have a rank, friends notifications. So this is also a little bit self-explanatory. If this is on, that means that Mineplex will tell you what your online friends are doing. Like if your friend is online and they go to Turf Wars, it will tell you, okay, so-and-so is now playing Turf Wars. If this is off, all of those notifications go away. I always have this off when I'm streaming. Usually I have this off just in general because it annoys me. So yeah, if it's off, you won't be able to tell where your friends are based on the chat alone. Your friends list will still tell you, so if you do /F or you click on the name tag in your inventory, they will still tell you, oh, so-and-so is playing Turf Wars or Cake Wars or whatever, but it will not tell you in the chat. Alright, hello ranked players. So for those of you who do have a rank, or maybe you have multiple ranks, this is what your settings look like. So everything from your particles down is the same as what I just explained. The only thing that is different for you guys is your primary rank option up here. So right now on this account I have the 3 different ranks that I bought. It will say primary rank and then whatever rank is showing up to people in game right now. So for those of you who have multiple ranks, you can change your primary rank, and what this does is it changes the tag above your name, like in the game itself and in the chat. So if your primary rank is set to knight, it'll say knight so and so and then whatever you say in chat. If it's lord, it'll say lord, whatever. For those of you who only have 1 rank, I'm pretty sure you can't. I don't know if this shows up or not. It might only show up for those of you who have multiple ranks. I'm not quite sure on that. But for those of you who want to change your rank, whenever you change your primary rank, it does not change your monthly bonuses. So whenever you go to Carl the Creeper and you want to collect your chests or whatever, your crates, it will always be whatever your highest rank is. So if you have Knight and Lord, it'll always be Lord. If you have like Lord and Duke, it'll always be Duke. If you have all 3, it'll always be the Duke or the Duchess, depending. As of right now, there is no way to have no rank. If you have, excuse me, Mr. Gast. I'm trying to record a video here. Alright, so if you have a rank, you can't change it so that you don't have a rank, unfortunately. Excuse me, I'm trying to record a video. Thank you. Alright. Like I said, there's no way to be a peasant, so you do have to have a rank. But like I said, it doesn't change your monthly bonuses, so if you have the Duke rank and your primary rank is set to Knight, you'll still get the 5 monthly bonuses and like the... Sir! And the 150 friend request thing slots or whatever it is. But all of your perks will stay your highest rank. Alright, with that being said, I hope that answered most of the questions that people had about the Mineplex settings. I know a lot of people were confused about like how to get to them, like what kind of they do, or that they even exist in the first place. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. I am going to shamelessly plug myself. And yeah, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you have any questions, I will answer them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!